You run your hands through Laddie's hair, cradling her head. She shuts her eyes as her lips curl ever so gently into a smile. Have you made your choice? Lack asks. Laddie nods. She wishes to heal her heart scars, that she must heal them for the sake of the Maiden's ritual, and thus Omega Isle. Further, she is prepared to allow the spirits to take refuge within her, that they may be kept from harm. Black falters for a moment, as though it did not expect this answer, let alone one so firm. For agreeing to let the spirits take refuge in her heart renders Laddie but a relic. Eternal, yes, but neither dead nor alive, as she watches time pass before her. If this is her will, it is, she insists. From the moment she was born a maiden, she thought she would never know love. And yet it has found her, and that is enough. She turns to her companions with a solemn look on her face. Friendship, family, and love. Priceless memories that emanate from Laddie's relic. 2 of the 3 must be sacrificed in order to heal her heart scars. Laddie turns to her loyal companions. Some are silent, others shed tears. There is a serene smile or two, and Laddie offers her own awkward grin. Until next time, Laddie says. Her choice of parting words must mean she doesn't believe this goodbye is forever. Her father was always too strict, and her mother was always ready with a smile. But they both stand before Laddie, now with tears in their eyes. Tears, not of sorrow over parting, but of joy in aiding their daughter. Fed by the power of Laddie's memories, the relic glows ever brighter. She steps up to the altar and raises her relic in the air. A divine light erupts from the top of the tower at the center of the heart's domain. It touches every corner of the domain. A lighthouse in the darkest of seas, guiding waywards the Maiden's ritual. Laddie dreamt of it ever since she was a young girl, and now it is done. She is a maiden. Omega Isle and the spirits shall know peace. Laddie closes her eyes. Holding fast to the memories of her love. On the island saved by her hand, she shall slumber forevermore.
His blood is shed, is no hair for handjustice. A glow will shed, unruin this anywhere.
Time continues its inexorable march. A gentle breeze guides waves softly to the shores of Alpha Isle, as it came to be known after it escaped certain doom. A young boy stalks carefully through the grass. He clutches a large tree branch in his hand, his eyes fixed on a monstrous shade. He has chased it here after finding it near the village and taking it upon himself to end it before it can do any harm. In one smooth motion, the boy rears back and hurls the branch. It falls harmlessly to the ground beside the monster, who flees. The monster seems to be heading toward the nearby spire. All the stories say the spirit spire was built to protect the All the stories say the spirit spire was built to protect the island. It's really old, but nothing bad has happened to the island in a long time. So, it must be working? The boy pushes. He could have sworn the monster ran in here. He'll just have to keep looking. Sunlight pokes through the gaps in the crumbling stone walls. The monster is nowhere to be found. The boy scans the room again, more carefully this time, his eyes landing on an altar. Upon the altar slumbers the maiden that brought peace to Alpha Isle. At least, that's what everyone says. Beside her lies a single sword, covered in rust as it is. It must have stayed by the maiden's side since the moment she closed her eyes. It looks nice enough, though. Maybe it belonged to the guy from the legend. Supposedly, he risked his life to protect the maiden. The boy's eyes drift from the sword to the maiden's face. He stares for a moment, captivated. He wonders if she's dreaming. If she is, it must be a good dream. because a small smile flickers across her lips. There you have it, the journey of a maiden who feared herself worthless across the seas and through her own heart. And so, your long voyage has come to an end. What did you think of this tale? Oh, thank goodness. Or rather, that's wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, how I hate to think this is the end of our travels together. But I'm certain we'll meet again in the world of Voice of Cards someday. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.